Due to the 75 kg weight, we recommend that the battery cabs for our VFI 6 and 10K UPS are built in situ. And here we're going to show you how easy this is. You will need a 7mm nut runner and a screwdriver with posi 1 or 2 heads. Firstly, you need to remove the lid. There are 4 screws on each side, top, and rear. Lift the lid up and away from the front. Using the 7mm nut runner, remove the 2 long and 2 short brackets. You don't need to remove the bracket at the front, just loosen this one. Now start fitting the battery blocks. Note the orientation, and be very careful not to accidentally short the battery terminals onto the bracket. At this point it is easier to attach the small battery loop cables between the positive of one battery to the negative of the next. Now fit the second row of batteries, repeating the format of the first row. The third row you need to fit the batteries before fitting the bracket. And finally, the last 2 batteries and brackets. Now we can start wiring up. Firstly, there is a red wired terminal from the circuit breaker. Take this and connect to the single battery positive terminal as shown. We will call this block number 20. Then take the black wire and connect this to the negative end of the other single battery. We will call this block number 1. Now take the shortest remaining wire and connect this from the positive of block number 1 to the negative of block number 2 as shown. With the last remaining 3 wires, connect the positive of block number 7 to the negative of block number 8, noting how this is going from the bottom to the top as we look at it here. Then from block number 13 to 14, and finally from 19 to 20. Once all the connections have been made, measure the voltage from the negative of block 1 to the positive of block 20. This should be above 240 volts and for fully charged batteries over 250 volts. You may have noticed that there is some card placed around blocks 1 and 20. This is an option and is to prevent any possible leakage of battery acid falling from the battery onto the circuit breaker if the battery cabinet is placed in a vertical orientation. Note that VRLA blocks should not leak, so this is just an added precaution if required. So once that's done, it's time to put the lid back on. And that's it. Thanks for watching. You can find more information at www.powerinspired.com.